Ben, your thoughts on that one tonight?
Yeah, really good night. Obviously, we want to win every game we play in. So to beat a team from the league above is great for the lads that played, and obviously for me to play my first minutes in a long time was I'm really happy with how it went. 75 minutes and a win is couldn't have asked for much more really.
On the team, first of all, just a strong performance against a good quality opposition, as you mentioned, but a really good all-round performance from everybody, both on and off the ball.
It was. In moments I thought we were really good, and obviously there's more to come. There's always things we can improve, but overall I thought it was a really good performance, and we're against some players there that have had good championships careers, and in the main kept them quiet for a lot of the game, and to obviously get pegged back and then to go on and win showed good character, and I thought we were good value for it.
Goals from forwards and continuing that trend of throughout the start of this season from the forwards, getting on, and a couple more getting off the mark today. Yeah,
really good for everyone to get off the mark, and the more we can get on the score sheet, the better. Obviously for Joe, great to get him off the mark. Brilliant penalty. He's been so consistent with those. So yeah, really happy for him because he played excellent tonight, I thought. And F, great for him to score as well. That give him loads of confidence. And his attitude and application, he deserved that goal.
I say, what have you made to Ephraim since he came in?
Really impressed with him. He's physically, brilliant. He's got a really good attitude, and he's got quality as well. And he's shown that in glimpses. And obviously, the challenge for him is to be more consistent with that quality and contribute to more goals. But like I said, really good attitude. He's really young. He's keen to learn, and he's had a really good start, I think.
That pace that he's got as well, you'll be players like yourself in midfield looking for those runs that he makes, like the one he made tonight for the goal.
Yeah, he's got real good pace and real good fitness, and he can do it all game long. And a couple of times we got him in tonight with some forward passes, and yeah, he got the goal from it. The gaffer's been demanding him to make those forward runs to get himself in the box and in good goal scoring opportunities. So he did it, and we want him to do that more.
Back onto yourself, how good did it feel to be back out there tonight?
Yeah, so good. It's been a long journey, hard at times, and the last sort of 5-6 weeks have been really good. Been on the grass, feeling myself get fitter and sharper every sort of few days in training, and to get back out on the pitch and play a competitive game and play 75 minutes and win the game as well was really good night for me, and delighted to be back.
Grant and Cliff have both mentioned about how they've been able to kind of take the time with you and get you up to this point where you're really ready to come and play such amount of minutes. How's that been for you? Because I bet you've been eager to get back in, but you've also come in and given yourself a really good foundation to build from tonight. Yeah,
there's a fine balance, I think. You want to come back and you want to play games, but there's obviously physical battles and mental battles that you need to get through first, and I'm not sure how long I've been on the grass for now, but each week you build that confidence and you build those sort of physical and mental markers, and eventually you have to get chucked out there. And it would have been nice to get some minutes against Everton last week, but the way the game went, obviously that wasn't that didn't happen. But I was ready to start tonight, and I was really keen and ready to get going. And the gaffer and the medical team have been patient, like you said, and they've been really good for me throughout the injury and the rehab. Just delighted to be back out there.
That mental side of it that you mentioned, that's a really big part of it, whether that's coming through the stuff that you went through with the injury, but also the recovery as well, and getting yourself in a position to be back out there.
Yeah, it's tough. It's not a nice place, and so many players go through long-term injuries, a lot longer than what I've just gone through. So, you sort of get an understanding of what football is about and what players can go through, and it takes a lot of mental strength and courage and bounce back ability, and it just is such a long road, and it feels like such a long time, just months of work in the gym. The first few months of an injury are really slow anyway, and you have a lot of questions going through your head, a lot of mental battles, and you've just got to try and be positive all the time and accept you're going to have tough days and get through them, and keep ticking off the days, keep working hard, and you do get there eventually. And like I said, I feel like I've had a long time out, but some lads go through a lot longer, and and it wasn't nice, but yeah, so happy to be back out there and playing football with the boys.
On the physical side of things, how are you feeling at this point in time?
Yeah, not too bad. I felt quite good in the game. Moments where the pace was picking up a bit and I was feeling it, but when it settled, obviously I could get my second wind and carry on. 60, 65 I was feeling pretty good, and then sort of towards 75 could just, my legs started to tire a bit, and probably right to call it a night at that point. But yeah, really good starting base for me, to be trained. I've trained obviously for a few weeks now every day. To get that first game is great, and to get 75 minutes is brilliant.
Really strong performance from you tonight. How much is that in your mind as well, given the competition for places? It's not just about kind of getting yourself back out there, but also putting yourself in a position where you're really going to challenge for starts over these next few weeks. Yeah,
it's a really long season as well. We've got a really good squad, I think. We've got strength and depth all over the pitch. So for me at the minute, it's just about building that fitness, building that match sharpness, and obviously, giving the gaffer a bit of a headache hopefully over the next few weeks. And tonight is an opportunity for everyone to do that. Everyone who plays in this competition has to give the manager a headache for what he's going to do on that next game.
So Sam Brown coming on in the middle of the park as well, a player I know you've worked alongside a fair bit.
Yeah, I thought he did really well, and every time I've seen him, I think he's played well since he's been sort of dipping in and out with the first team. When he trains, he looks good. Good attitude, down to earth kid. Good to see him get some minutes, and same as Casper as well. He he was in a really good position at the end to head one away from a really dangerous area, and he's the same. Really good attitude, and works hard in training when he comes up with us. And it's good to see those lads get some minutes.
So for you now, fingers crossed, involved at the weekend?
Yeah, just look, we've got a really good squad, so. It's going to be hard to get in any of the squads, so just really happy to play tonight, and make sure I train well over the next few weeks and get myself really up to speed, and obviously want to get back in that matchday squad on a Saturday.